Hello and welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're covering Stage 2 of the Marine Gunner Association's Hard as Hell 2-Gun 2025. This is Marine Infantryman 0311. So you had to start out at a barricade here and engage two robot targets that you can see crossing in the distance. I wish I could have got a close-up shot for you. You had to hit 3 times on each target to neutralize it. I was not so lucky. After you did that, there were 3 targets on the back berm there. The left and right steel silhouettes were just plain silhouettes. However, the center silhouette was had an 8-inch steel target in front of it, and the back IPSC basically became a no-shoot. After engaging that, I decided to move on to these targets. I did not, in fact, get the target in the middle of the no-shoot and didn't feel like collecting penalties. Now moving out here, I've exhausted my magazine, so I do a mag change on the run to make use of this time, and so my rifle's ready to go when I get to the first set of rifle targets. And the rifle targets, believe it or not, are all the white ones. So hammer them real quick. Then move down the shooting box to the end here. And then hammer the white targets again. And with the screens up and everything, there was some moving around to find just the right place. Here, there's a steel in the far back corner. This is the only place you can really engage it from. Took that miss, so got a more stabilized shooting position here. And collected that hit. Then maneuvered so I could get these other targets that were concealed by the screen earlier. And then engaging all the targets.
Orange steel, drop mag.
And then there's one steel you had to shoot to clearing shot, so drop that mag, get that clearing shot. Then slung the rifle and moved out. Now you had to go over to a drag dummy here that was pretty heavy.
Come on, you heavy motherfucker.
See what I mean? It was pretty close to realistic weight. And having watched Nick fall earlier and a couple other people stumbled, I decided to go and just take this as fast as I could, but at a steady pace, figuring that was the best, most efficient way to get it done. Then you switch over to the pistol targets here, which are the brown targets. Going for the headshots here. And then getting the popper. Moving out to the next set of targets. Engaging these poppers here. My pistol here is the SIG 226 SAS. Good, reliable pistol. It's an older SIG. I've had it for probably about a dozen years, which means it actually works. And then this next set of targets you see here, after engaging the paper, you hit that popper, which activates that swinger, and got it on the first swing. So I was really happy about that. All the pistol here is at fairly long distance, as you'll see. Going for the headshots where they're not blocked by whites. And the whites were the rifle targets. They're not really acting as no-shoots for your pistol. They're more just of the focus in your aiming. Affected a pretty good reload there. And collected those hits. And then hit that small pistol target right there. And those poppers are a long way away. They were literally just a sliver of my front sight post. This was living up to the Hard as Hell. Now, on the way at the back of the screen there, you can see 3 IPSC targets. They're a distance away, but they were actually easier to engage.
Better than this. Come on.
Somewhat easier to engage, I guess, when I did my part. And they were... So once I got those, I moved back to the poppers.
Back to the poppers. Middle popper. Far.
That was a quick, wasn't sure of my time, so that was a quick make sure I got him engaged. And then you'll see me fumble the reload here. So that's not helping things. But get the pistol back in the action. And you can see I picked up the 2 hits on the poppers right away. This last one just wasn't happening. That was a really tough one. But the match is called Hard as Hell, and it's living up to it. But overall, I'm pretty happy because things are only getting better. Did better than I did the previous stage, and there's nothing to complain about that.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Alright, this is my run, so intent here was to go ahead, immediately get my gun on target, and my target, I want to go and get those moving guys first.
Hey!
So those are neutralized, moving on to the other targets that are not disappearing.
Hey! No shoot! No shoot! Hey!
Now we move on and get the most generously timed reload. So trying to keep movement down, keep it within the 180, but at least get some positive things happening. Now that magazine, the round was just casually forward from the lip, so I was like, alright, I'm not gonna mess with this, just drop it, grab it. Then boogie on over to our first shooting area, or rather second shooting area, and engage these white targets here. Move to my third position, so this is very much in line with what I'm accustomed to for stage times and stage planning. Just, you know, we're probably, maybe under a minute into this, so this is very much like your cognitive load isn't fully, your bandwidth isn't fully taken over quite yet.
Oh, fuck you!
And then a nice one reload one, but in that case, this was a light primer strike, so I went ahead, saw that when I got that mag, there was rounds in it, so that's why I let to go ahead and pull my charging handle back and let it. Now in here, my mind was focused on time because I timed out on a stage beforehand, so I elected to go ahead and eat the dirt in this case, but I elected to go ahead and give one solid chance to that unload shoot clear, but wanted to make sure it didn't par out, so went ahead, took that penalty to get moving onto the and then dust a pistol. So here I'm a little gassed out now. We're now approaching the end of what normal stages would end at, and we're starting to see the failures here of the stage plan, me holding my gun and everything, and just shooting these really challenging and technical targets. And that far left target was engaged, so we're gonna like not have that steal fall. And here, the 5-minute stage park time is kicking in. We're seeing a massive decrease in pace, but at this point, I'm still feeling pretty okay with pistol. And yeah, just continued on as much as I could.
Hep! 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 Hep!
Hitting those far poppers and then go back to transition to that last little guy.
That was holster.
We hope you're enjoying this coverage of the Marine Gunner Association's Hard as Hell 2 Gun. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Tune in tomorrow for more action.